Join the giveaway in the description if you want a chance to win the wildcard skin. If you already have it or you don't want that skin, you can buy another skin with the V-Bucks I give you. So good luck, guys. Join the giveaway in the description. What is up, everybody? It's Cobes here, and today I am back with another Fortnite video. In today's video, I'm going over all the new leaked items, and we're going to be ranking them from worst to best. So we're going to start out with the skins, rank those first, then we're going to move on to the gliders, the pickaxes, and then the back bling. I don't like doing emotes until they're out and I can test them out for myself, so maybe I'll talk about those in the future in another emote video, but for today we're going to talk about the skins primarily. And honestly, guys, the skins are nothing really to praise, I would say. I honestly think the bottom four are pretty close to each other in how terrible I think they are. I don't really care what order you place number 4, number 7, number 5, and number 6. You could place them all at the last spot in my book. So I'm going to try to rank them the best way I can, and I'll give my explanation for why they're at the spot they are. So at our number 7 spot, we have Hackavat. Why is that a name? Why is that a thing? Oh man, this guy is a Peter Pan character. That's what I'm going to name him. I'm going to call this man Peter Pan. We've never had a character look like this before, and thank you, Epic Games. Thank you for never implementing or introducing a character that looks like this guy until now. I appreciate that you didn't push this and shove this down our throats, you know, a month ago, 2 months ago, a year ago. Thank you, Epic. But, you know, eventually we're going to have to get a skin this horrible, and we finally did. I'm predicting this is going to sell less than any skin has ever sold in the history of Fortnite. This is one of the worst and most ugly skins I've ever seen in my whole entire life. You know, maybe I'm being a little bit dramatic. I don't even care, though. Moving on to our number 6 spot, we have the Stage Slayer. Oh man, Epic Games, what the heck are you doing? I could understand why you may like this skin. You know, the sort of artist style look he has going on, the rock and roll type look he has going on, that's cool. It's just not cool to me. You know, this man, he bleeds edge. He bleeds some sort of liquid edge from his veins. It's unbelievable how edgy this man is trying to be. But he's the first one to tell you, you know, I just, you know, society, man, I just don't care about it. I don't care about what other people think. On the contrary, this man cares the most. I just wanted to state that fact, all right? That's what I believe. This man cares more than any human has ever cared in the history of this universe. Oh, God, and it really shows. It really shows how much he cares. I don't like his design. I think it looks dumb. I think that hat looks dumb. I think the feather in his hat looks dumb. I think his hair looks dumb. Overall, I'm not excited for this design. I'm sorry, guys. It's just not for me. Moving on to our number 5 spot, though, we have the Synth Star, and this is the girl version of the artists, the rock and roll skins, or the groupie to the Stage Slayer. You know, Slayer of groupies. You know, I'm gonna call this chick a groupie because I have no respect for her. I do respect the colors, though. I do like the color purple. I just wish we had a better skin going alongside it. I think she looks honestly like a whore, okay? I'm sorry. You know, I'm supposed to respect the women, but I just can't respect this skin. Guys, I really don't like this skin. You know, the purple hair is cool, but I just wish it was on a better character, a better skin design. That's just how I'm feeling about this one. So let's move on to our number 4 spot. I had to give it to Garrison. And do you guys know Garrison from South Park? Well, this guy, he isn't far off. I honestly am curious why they're calling him Garrison. He sort of reminds me of Garrison from South Park, and his personal characteristics aren't probably far off from the character Garrison himself, if you guys know what I'm talking about. This guy is super simple, so that's why he's at our number 4 spot, because, you know, he's not totally ruined by Epic Games trying to go crazy with it. You know, if they go really crazy with it, I can respect it. I can respect their efforts, but if they go for the more simple design, I'm gonna just place it in the middle because, you know, it's not too terrible, it's not too crazy, it's just right in the middle. It's whatever, you know what I mean? This one, it's uncommon, it's not gonna be very expensive, so whatever, it's gonna be in the middle for today's list. But in all honesty, I don't care for it. Moving on to my number 3 spot though, I give it to the Triage Trooper. And I think this guy is actually pretty cool. I think the top 3 are really good skins. And they're all white skins. You know, I'm not playing the race card because all these skins are white, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly, but this white guy, he actually looks pretty decent. He has a lot going on, And if this guy's a medic, I really hope he takes off some of this stuff so he can see, so he can move around. Actually, like, provide me with some medical help if I'm in trouble. But this guy, let's just be honest, he's not providing anyone with any sort of medical help with the amount of stuff he has on his body. This guy, he has a little bit too much going on, but whatever. I do still like it. I do, honestly. So moving on to our number 2 spot, I gave it to the Field Surgeon, and I think this is a more simple girl design compared to her guy counterpart. This more simple medic design. I think this is pretty cool. I really do. Overall, not the best skins we've ever gotten from leaks, but definitely decent skins, above average, especially comparing it to our number 4 through 7 spots. I mean, come on, Epic Games. Moving on to my number 1 spot though, it's a skin that's already came out. We have the wild card. I do like the wild card. It's just a skin that I really do like. I've seen it in game, I bought it, and I would totally recommend you do buy it. If you guys want to join a giveaway, it will be ending in 2 days from now, and I will be giving away the wild card skin. So yeah, definitely hop on that opportunity, guys. The wild card is a really nice skin, and I totally recommend you go out and try to get it if it's still out right now, which it will be. Moving on to the gliders, at my number 4 spot, I gave it to the Shadow Puppet. And compared to all these other gliders, you know, this one is very creative. It's very unique. It looks pretty cool, but I still have some hatred for the Hack-A-Vat or the Peter Pan skin, and I know this is going with the Peter Pan skin. I know it. I do like it because, you know, the Love Ranger and the Cuddle Team Leader are on it, and they're like in a little relationship, I'm assuming. There's a heart in between them. I think that's pretty cool. That's definitely gonna inspire some artists out there to produce some high quality pictures. I'm just gonna put it lightly, guys. I think this one's all right. It's just, you know, the Peter Pan man, I'm not feeling his design. I'm really not. I don't feel his glider. I'm not feeling anything. I'm not letting this guy feel me. I'm not letting this guy steal me away in the middle of the night. It's just not happening. All right? I'm not letting this pedophile get to me. Moving on to my number 3 spot, I gave it to the Safe Cracker. Wow. Epic Games, the racism, it's just unbelievable. You bring in all these white skins and then you safe cracker me? No, but honestly, this skin or this glider is actually pretty cool. I have used it in game. It's a really heavy looking glider and it sounds heavy as well. I think its design fits its sound and it's pretty cool. I really like it, but it's not better than our top 2, I would say. Moving on to my number 2 spot, I give it to the Hot Rod, and I think the car design is pretty cool for a glider. I'm really excited to see it, but our number 1 spot cannot be topped. The Airlift. Guys, if there's a glider, there needs to be a helicopter glider. There just has to be, and finally we're getting it. And it's based on like a medical glider, the medic glider. I really do like it, or a medical helicopter rather, but still, you guys know what I'm saying. I do like this overall. I think it's a must buy just from me looking at it right now. I hope the propellers spin around. I hope it sounds really cool. I hope it's not too loud. If all that happens, I think this could be probably my top 10 for gliders. We'll have to wait and see though. Tell me what you guys think about this. So we are going to move on to the pickaxes. At my number 4 spot, I gave it to the Lead Swinger. And for me, this one just doesn't appeal to me, honestly. I think it's decent in its design. Like, it looks exactly how I'm predicting it's going to look. If I was to think of a microphone and a mic stand, this is exactly what I would think of, you know? It's not straying away, it's not too colorful, it's just a plain old black pickaxe. So for me, I personally am not too excited for this one. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like though, because I think it could be pretty cool. This is an uncommon pickaxe, by the way. Moving on to our number 3 spot, we have the Flatliner, and this is the medical pickaxe. And for me, it just doesn't really fit the design. Like, I don't understand why there's a saw on it. That doesn't really make sense. Attached to the IV. The IV is attached to a saw. I'm telling you guys, these medics, they have something they have something planned for you. Moving on to my number 2 spot, I gave it to the Tree Splitter, which is another uncommon pickaxe. And this one's very simple, but it's just an axe design. I can definitely get behind it. I really do like this one. I think it's very simple, but pretty cool. Moving on to my number 1 spot, I gave it to the Crowbar. And guys, anything super simple, especially pickaxes, I will most likely like. And the Crowbar, super simple. I can't wait for it. I can't believe we haven't gotten it sooner, but I'm glad we're finally getting the Crowbar action. I think this is going to be one of my favorite pickaxes in the game, just for a super simple, sleek design. I think it's pretty cool. So let's move on to the back bling, guys. So on my number 6 spot, I gave it to the Crafted Carrier, just because it's nothing too special. You know, it's just a regular old back bling, and compared to all these other back bling, or it's a regular old backpack, but compared to all these other back bling, I would say this one's just the most simple. And typically, if you know it's the most simple, it's going to be pretty low down on the list, just because I'm more excited for the ones that are more creative. But moving on to our number 5 spot, I gave it to the Kick Drum. I just don't have high hopes that this one's actually going to work out in game. I think, you know, the concept is cool, but I don't know how well it's actually going to work out in game. We're going to have to wait and see for this one though. Moving on to my number 4 spot, I gave it to the Gurney Gear. What a nasty name. Alright guys, we have the Gurney Gear here. It's like, Jesus man, figure something else out. But I do like both of the medical back blings. I think they're going to be pretty cool. For me, this is just at our number 4 spot because I think there are 3 other better back bling. Moving on to my number 3 spot, I gave it to the Cuff Case, and I've already used this one. I think it's a fairly simple design, but I've used it, I like it. I like the handcuffs on it, and it fits in with most skins in this game. Moving on to my number 2 spot, I gave it to the Care Package, and the Care Package is just better than the Gurney Gear, and I like the name more. I think it just looks a little bit better. That's all I can really say. And moving on to our number 1 spot, and the last thing we're going to talk about in this video, we have the Keytar. The Keytar, get it? Like the guitar. Guys, this is the Walmart version of the Power Chord 6-string. I do like it though. I think it is pretty cool, honestly. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Tell me what you guys think. What do you think about the skins? What do you think about everything else in this new leaked items? Do you guys like the back bling? Do you like the gliders? Do you like the pickaxes the most, or the skins? Tell me what you think. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.